What's up, guys? So it's the beginning of October here. What better way to start the month by, kind of fixing your display, kind of switching up the display here in the top with your villains. So yeah, man, I got a quick display going here, switched it up a bit. This usually stays about the same year round, just quick access to your villains for pictures and stuff. But other than that, I kind of tend to switch a little bit, tweak poses, kind of make everyone visible from time to time. But yeah, I tend to, have a little bit of a hard time with that just because it's so many of them up here. But yeah, man, the main switches I did so far while I was cleaning this top shelf was probably I moved Thanos to the back, so you can see him right here in this back corner. We kind of moved Thanos to the back just because with everything wrapping up, we're gonna start focusing MCU wise on the Kang, and he's gonna play a bigger role in the movie so far, and that usually means that they start pushing him in the comics. So don't be surprised if you start to see a little bit more Kang stories up in the comics. The marketing team starts to kind of wrap that up. Other than that, you gotta have your main villain in the front. Doom, Doctor Doom. You can't go wrong with Doom, man. This guy, he's always imposing. He's always a big presence in any villain display, so I have him kind of leading the villains here. And the rumor is that he's coming to the MCU, man. I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you guys think? But yeah, man, rumors he's got to make his debut in the fucking in the MCU. So other than that, yeah, man, kind of have on this right side kind of mainly street villains I was going for. You know what that means, mainly Spider-Man villains practically. So yeah, man, kind of have everybody here at the angle. Got a Mysterio over there. Kind of just have the general idea here. I have a few villains out of the display just because I'm messing around with them currently. But yeah, man, mainly trying to make space for a few guys. Kind of want to open that new Venom. But yeah, man, it's kind of what I added here. Kind of trying to make it invisible. But yeah, it's my villains display right here. Tweak it from time to time because as collectors, we tend to get a lot of fighting with the real estate, I guess, in our room. So yeah, man, kind of have this little display, trying to make the most out of the space, and this is gonna look dope. So yeah, it's my villains display right here. Alright, guys, this is the first shot of the month for October. I kind of wanted to go down the kind of like the spooky, get in the feeling of the season, and kind of do a little bit of a few what we call the spooky shots, man. So I kind of wanted to go with something a little darker, something a little more on the horror side of it. What better than to break out this Limb Toys Leon Kennedy. This thing just photographs amazing, man, and I kind of wanted to mess around and see what I can get done with this guy. So I guess in this case I'll break down the shot. So you guys can see here on the left side, this light already went out. It actually died out on me. So yeah, those key lights don't have a long kind of battery life, but it also depends on how long you're shooting. So far, just kind of explaining the shot. You guys can see in the background, I kind of got the corridor to the game. If you guys don't know, this characters from the Resident Evil 2 remake. Pretty much the whole thing is set up around the storyline of a lost cop and a girl who's looking for her brother, Chris Redfield, pretty much lost in Raccoon City, man, and they're thrown into the middle of a zombie infection. So pretty much, my bad, guys. Still getting used to the camera. You see it in the second video. So pretty much what happens is that Leon kind of goes into this police station, and he's being tracked down by Mr. X. Now, if you guys played the game, I'm not gonna go through the whole game, but you guys know that Mr. X is a pain in the ass to be chasing Leon around, and I kind of had to get a little creative creating Mr. X for this shot, man. So what I did was pretty much I kind of went ahead and grabbed I think it's a creep from the Creep Show. Yeah, the creep from the Creep Show. So I got a few of these guys. I got I think about 3, and I pretty much kind of kind of messed around with them to set them up as my zombies. And so I had been thinking for weeks, man, how I wanted to make this shot, how I wanted to kind of get this thing done, man, because I couldn't think of anything that I could, substitute for Mr. X. I knew I had the trench coat. I had that in mind. I wanted to, put a figure in there. I just couldn't. I wasn't able to, decide who, just because this trench coat tends to have a, the sleeves a little narrow. I believe it's from a snake from Escape from New York, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but pretty much eventually I kind of decided to go with something a little, skinnier. But I kind of decided that he's gonna be in the background. This is the best shot I have at it, and since it's gonna be kind of a background blurred out character, you won't really be able to tell the difference. Now, a stroke of genius came to me when I remembered that the pink skulls came with this hat, man, from Mesco. So I was like, you know what, this thing, close enough. This thing can definitely, fit in as a hat for Mr. X. And the second thing I kind of did, because, Mr. X always has his jacket, trench coat closes, I had to put some sticky tag on that. So, kind of put some sticky tag on it to keep the clothing closed, the trench coat closed. And I kind of just threw them in the background, man. So I kind of made sure, let me go ahead and put them right here. Kind of make sure to put the hat kind of pointing all the way down to cover his face, not to make it too obvious. And I threw him here in the background, kind of this little, little case of metal I have. And he was kind of in the background like that. Obviously in the shot it was much better. That this character kind of, he stalks, Leon through the whole game, and pretty much he's indestructible, man. He's practically a Terminator. He is a T600, or actually, my bad, the T800 version in the Resident Evil universe. They're called tyrants. So yeah, that they're considered tyrants. For the longest the community called them Mr. X, but there are tyrants. So they're pretty much bioweapons created by Umbrella. And so yeah, man, half of the game this guy's kicking your ass, and pretty much I kind of had this representation of Leon just trying to kind of get away from him. You also see that in a few shots we'll have this little guy right here, man. And this thing, I mean, you can't really get in focus. There's a little a trophy you see through the game. So god damn it, I can't really focus on that guy right now. But yeah, it's a little trophy you see through the game. So I thought little Easter eggs would be nice, kind of throw them around and shit. But yeah, man, that was the shot. I had 2 key lights, so I had a key light on this side over here, straight down. Then I also had a key light over there, but it died. Then I had a lamp right here, And what I did for the shot is actually I kind of grabbed the white piece of paper and deflected the light towards its face. So that way we can kind of get, shine his face, kind of give it an effect. And man, those eyes glow. I mean, not glow, sorry, they shine, because it has the specific glossy paint in there. Even the cuts in the face have glossy paint, man. So the effect really comes out amazing in there. Other than that, man, it's kind of the setup. Just, first shot, first few shots, you guys will see the few shots I did take. But yeah, man, that was my Mr. X, kind of the background character. Sometimes you have to think outside the box to kind of get the image you have in your head, Alright guys, we're back here real quick. I did open that Venom and Null 2-pack. Kind of added them to my villains display right here. And rearranged a few things just to kind of be able to incorporate them in there. Other than that, we have a little bit of a posing sesh going right here. So, it's all balanced here, no stance. I got Ultimate Spider-Man here fighting Ultimate Taskmaster. Usually I like to put Miles Morales more in the Ultimate Universe. I'm a big fan of the Ultimate Universe, so that's what kind of I'm showing off here. And pretty much this is what I do, guys. I tend to not post everything I do post. Sometimes I just kind of get a little bit of practice and post for fun, and you guys getting a little bit of a snippet here. So yeah, the idea behind this real quick was just to kind of have Miles kind of landing on the shield, trying to get the upper hand on Taskmaster, and Taskmaster kind of reflecting and reacting to the move. So yeah, kind of have that spider web coming in, kind of like he's swinging. I'm not totally happy with this, just kind of showing off. Still practicing, get a little posing in. I can tweak it, but most likely I won't be taking a picture of this, just because it's just me kind of messing around with the toys, having fun. But yeah, man, here's a pose. As you guys can see, no strings here, nothing on, no stands. It's just all nice and balanced. Alright guys, real quick, I'm shooting this later in the day. That package that came from Big Bad Toy Store, this was from my boy Ryan Carper, man, from Discord, man. He is in the Lost Cause Collective, aka the Legion's Cause Collective. Real quick, guys, if you guys haven't checked that out, man, stop watching my videos. Just stop right now, go to my channel, go to the recommended channels, and go check out the Lost Cause Collective, man. They do a podcast every Saturday, so this will most likely upload on Saturday. If you guys watching this at around 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, stop my show and just go watch that shit, man. But yeah, just want to give a quick shout out to him. I appreciate him. He went ahead and shipped this out for me. Hooked me up. Gave me a pretty great price on it, and just kind of missed out on it. So now here we are, man. Can't wait to open it. I'll probably end up opening it once I get my other pile of loot shipment in. So yeah, for now, I'll probably keep it in ice until I get some Lord Baldric to go ahead and ride his mount. But yeah, man, once again, appreciate you, Ryan. Appreciate you looking out for me, man. He's always looking out for me. He's a real one. Alright guys, real quick, I kind of, I've been thinking about it, and I kind of decided I wanted to participate in Octoyber. I know I'm pretty late in the game trying to start, submitting, pictures, but, I still want to have fun with it and just support the teams and, kind of show a little bit of love for this little events that be happening in the community, man. So I thought, hey, man, why not, take a crack at it? So what better way than to use my favorite character with my favorite storyline right here. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna use a little bit of inspiration from Wake the Devil and Hellboy, from Mike Mignola. And yeah, man, this storyline's just everything you want, man. Spooky castles, vampires, I think some of the best action Hellboy and just kind of best environments Mignola has ever made. So yeah, man, I'm excited. Like, I'll show you guys real quick a little bit of the book here, because I'm trying to do this one-handed. But yeah, man, I'm just kind of excited, kind of the castle vibes here, and kind of giving it. So yeah, man, I have a specific idea for it, specifically from some scenes here, and I'll get to it. so this is my first shot for my little Hellboy photo shoot I'm doing for October. So pretty much just wanted to kind of give it an idea behind on this shot, kind of having the sense that he's in a castle. I'm basing this, mostly inspired by the Wake the Devil storyline I showed you guys earlier in the episode, and pretty much just wanted to kind of give a sense that he was kind of walking into a massacre, man. So you can see here all the bones on the bottom that I set up. I wanted to kind of give this storyline, this idea that, there's been reports that in this castle people go missing, in this castle with a little town, down below, and, people tend to, do urban legends and say they don't go close to the castle because people don't come back. So Hellboy, he decides to go investigate, and he runs across this graveyard, man. So there's just, the idea was that you would think that, it's this old castle and they just have bones scattered in the main hall, and then this kind of sense of something weird going on. So yeah, I added all these little props here just to kind of give it a sense of like, kind of like there's something going on, some weird sacrificial thing. And, we got the weird stuff going on here. We got like a little hand over here in a vial, and then we got a bat back there. But yeah, man, and then the Hellboy tends to kind of always go off with some weirdo, and that tends to let him know that, hey, you want to find the guy that you're looking for, follow me. And, Hellboy, he's not afraid of anything, man. So he'll go and follow anybody into a dark room and see if he can beat the crap out of something, right? So yeah, man, so this is kind of the idea I got going here. I got the little bit of a henchman kind of walking up to him and being like, hey, you're looking for my master, I can get you to him. And Hellboy's not stupid, man. So he's kind of, he has his guard up, but he's gonna have to follow him, because if he just spends the whole day roaming the castle, he's just gonna waste time. Why waste his time when he can go directly to the source that he's trying to get rid of? So yeah, man, just added this kind of knight in the background as a mythic legion. So I still need to get a chance to shoot them, but I'm just waiting to get a little more in so I can get my ideas flowing. But yeah, man, there's the shot. Just kind of try to give the castle kind of sense, got those interesting, oh, my bad, man. Goddamn, guys, you already know. That's the usual. Yeah, I have to hit the damn camera for it to be a dynamic Saturday episode. But like I said, yeah, it's the glass in the back. I forgot the name of it, but it's just kind of this sense of this background of him being in the hall and just kind of waiting, to see what's going on, and having this little creep up on him. So yeah, man, that's the first shot. I'll probably record a little bit of the second, third shot I got going. All right, guys, real quick, second shot right here. This is for the panels for October. Kind of have Hellboy following the ghoul into a trap. As Hellboy do, he just never understands, man. He never figures it out. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows he's walking into a trap, but he just doesn't care. But yeah, man, there's the second shot right here. Pretty simple. Just have kind of how we're walking in a corridor here in the castle. And here's what the shot looks like real quick. So yep, that's my setup. Everything's in frame. About to get the shot. Alright, guys, I got the third shot here for the panels for October. Here on my Hellboy, little setup. Kind of have him falling through the ground into a dungeon. I couldn't get the whole body in the shot. It was kind of frustrating just when you can't get exactly what you have pictured in your head in your shot. But you make the best out of it, man. So yeah, I kind of rearranged the bricks around, a little closer to the shot, the best I could. And yeah, man, so this is what kind of looks like a bit. Setting it up here. This is kind of the whole thing I got in there. Not the whole body, but good enough. Alright, guys, on to the next. Alright, guys, I'll go ahead and be ending the episode with this little final shot. I just want to say, first and foremost, as always, I appreciate you all that tune in, man. Even if it's in parts, it means a lot to me. I'm having a lot of fun, making these videos, and that's all that really matters, man. And if you guys, kind of appreciate it, and you like the stuff that you see, feel free to subscribe, man, and just kind of go ahead and give it a like. and just kind of expect more, because I'm gonna keep pumping them, man. As long as I have fun, whether I get views or not, whether I get likes, it doesn't really matter to me. What matters is that this is fun, and until that kind of becomes boring to me, I'll probably keep making these. Other than that, I kind of wanted to mention that I decided to break this episode into 2 parts. I did have a lot of footage for the month of October, since I did decide to participate in October. I just kind of wanted to show some support, even though I can't really, I'm not in the time frame to officially submit it. It is a little difficult to upload a shot every day. But other than that, I love the themes, and I'm just gonna keep kind of let the creativity flow, man. I have a few ideas, I have a few things in the works. I'll keep setting it up, and I'll have a lot of footage for the next episode. Regarding the next episode, I do have a few things planned. I know I'm getting a few shipments in, so you guys will probably see those in the next episode. I also have plans to attend a little San Diego con here over the weekend, so that should be fun. I'll probably get some footage there and kind of show you guys off a little bit of what it's like. It's my first time I ever of these cons. I've seen it promoted a lot, so I'll go ahead and check it out. Why not? Other than that, as I said, you guys will probably see another episode with the rest of the footage by the end of October, beginning of November. And, it's gonna be fun, man. I've been having a lot of fun with these little episodes, and I appreciate everybody that checks them out, man. If you want to give it a like and a subscribe, I would appreciate it. I appreciate you all that check it out, even if it's not one shot. If you guys watch it in parts, it still means a lot to me. I have a lot of fun editing these, adding music to it, just letting my creativity flow, and I'll probably keep pumping them out until I no longer feel like it's fun, man. So yeah, it's been another episode of Dynamic Saturday. This is episode 2. Look forward to more episodes coming in, and I'll keep these ideas going. But so far, Hellboy's the mood, man. Just chilling, having a smoke after kicking some ass. But as always, I appreciate you all. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate you.